Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video is about VBA, variable and data type. So what is variable? A variable is a named storage location in memory used to store data that can change while your program runs. Simply put, a variable stores a value that can be a number, text, date, etc. So your code can use it later. So talking about variable types in VBA, they are integer, long, double, string, boolean and date. Talking about them in detail, integer stores small whole number without decimal, example 10, 20, 5, 100, etc. And long store very large whole number used when numbers are bigger than integer can hold. And double is stored with decimal points, means 45.67, 100.5, etc. String store text or character like Apple, John, Tim, etc. Boolean stores logical value, only two possible values are there, true or false. And date store date and time, let's say 14 March 2026 or current system date. So these are the types of variables in VBA. So how to declare a variable in VBA? It is declared using a term called dim. So if we have to say dim a as integer, means we are declaring a as an integer and a can hold only the integer values. So dim is used to declare a value, a is the variable name, integer is the type of data stored, and if we say a is equals to 500, then 500 is the value stored in the variable. So here a stores the number 500. So let's see this in VBA through the coding. So let's go to developer tab, Visual Basic. So here we will add new module, and here we are having a new page and we can say sub example. So every VBA program has this pattern, sub, program name and sub. In between these two lines you have to write your whole program. So here we are going to declare dim a as integer. Now a is equals to 500. So this is the way we have to declare a variable in VBA. Now let's print this variable in the Excel. So we will do it by using the function range. We will say range A1. A1 is the cell number in which we want the value to be value to be printed. So range A1 dot value is equals to A. So here when we will run this program, we will get A1 as the 500 value. So till here we have declared a variable integer and assigned a value and printed it in the cell A1. So let's check other variable type also. We will start a new program, sub data type example, and now we will declare all other variables. So let's say dim age as integer, then dim population as long, dim price as double, then dim product name as string, dim is available as boolean, dim is available as boolean, dim today date as date. So we have declared integer, age as integer, population as long, price as double, product name as a string, is available as boolean, and today's date as date. So now we will assign the value age is equals to 25. Population is equals to lot of numbers. Price is equals to 47.25. Product name is equals to laptop is available is equals to true, and today date is equals to date. So now we have assigned the value. Age we have assigned 25, population is 1 million trillion, price is 47.25, product name is laptop, is available is true, today's date is date. So now we will print these using our range formula. So we will say we will print this all in B1 dot value is equals to age, and we will copy this and we will change six. So now we will population, price, name. So we have given the command for printing them in the B1, B2, B3 to basic cells. So let's run and check if our program is running well or not. So we got our answer over here. In B cell we got age, then population, then price, then name, then is available, then today's date. So here we have learned the 6 important variables of VBA, how to use it, how to declare it, how to assign value, and how to print it in the Excel. So next, coming to variant data type. A variant can store any type of data such as numbers, text, date, or boolean value. If you do not specify a data type, VBA automatically treat the variable as a variable variant. So what happens? Same variable store values, a number, a text, or a boolean. So let's check this variant data type also. We will have sub variant example, and we will say dim value as variant, and we will say value is equals to 10, and we will print this in C1 . And then we will say value is equals to hello, and we will again print this in and we'll copy this and we'll print this in C2. Now we will again declare. Now we will again assign value true, and we will again print this in C3. So here you can see that we have taken dim value as variant, means we have given the data type as variant. So now when we assigned a value of integer, it is printing the integer value, and when we will assigning a string, and then we are assigning a boolean value. So let's run this program as well and see what happens in the Excel is, so it is giving the desired result. So we have seen how to declare a variant variable which can hold any type of data type. So let's see about what is local variable and what is global variable. So local variable is declared inside a procedure, sub or function. It can be used only within that procedure. Like we have seen in these examples that we are declaring a variable in a sub procedure. This is a sub procedure which starts with sub procedure name and ends sub. So these are all example of local variables which can be used within a sub procedure. So while a global variable is declared outside all procedure, at the top of the module, it can be used in all procedure within the module or project. So let's declare a variable which is just above our first public total as integer. So we have declared a variable. Now if we are using and if we are printing it in the A2 cell, so let's check. Yeah, we got in A2 4356. Let's check with other programs as well. Let's use total in our here as well. We will assign the value. Total is equals to 1000, and let's print this right after B6 in the B7 cell. Running the program, we got 1000. So here we can see we have declared a variable above all the procedures, and we can use it in any procedure within the module or within the project. So this was all about variables and data types in VBA. Hope you find this video helpful. So do subscribe to the channel for more.